So welcome back to Conscious Reality, where we speak on love, relationships, and spirituality. Today, I want to speak on 5 things that you will see happen when your heart begins to open, when your heart chakra begins to heal, when your heart begins to heal. Some things that we have to look for, okay? Because remember, we can't really see the healing happening on the inside, but we see what comes out of it, okay? So I want to explain, because many of us have been hurt. Many of us have been through, we have been through it. You have been abused, you have been disrespected, you have been ghosted, you have been left, you have been dishonored, you have been dragged. So I want to tell you, after you have experienced all those resentment, that anger, that disappointment, that going crazy, you decide to heal. And let me tell you 5 things that you will see when your heart begins to heal, okay? This is when you know it's working, okay? This happens with everyone, okay? Check this out. So one of the things that happens when your heart begins to release that pain is that, for one, to release that pain, love and forgiveness becomes a lot easier. See, you can't hold on to that resentment. You have to forgive. And when your heart begins to heal, it wants to be lighter. It wants to be free. So you will actually be tempted to forgive. You will actually be drawn to forgive people. You will recognize empathy and compassion. So when your heart begins to heal, compassion is one of those things from the heart. Empathy is one of those things. And those people who have hurt you, no matter how much they have hurt you, you actually will see compassion in them. You will see their suffering. You will understand that they too was suffering, because it only takes someone who is suffering or who is pain to bring that type of pain towards you. So I'm saying, when your heart begins to heal, compassion, empathy, love, trust, and forgiveness will be increasing, okay? That's one thing. Second thing is this right here. You realize that you will be drawn to nature more. You will be drawn to the trees, to the ocean, to the waters, to the gardens. You will be drawn to the sunsets and the sunlight. You actually, even the rain, the snow, you will actually understand that nature makes you feel pure. It makes you feel connected. It makes you feel different. It makes you feel complete. So you will be drawn to nature because your heart, again, your heart feels lighter. So it's drawn to nature. See, the more clogged your heart is the more it hates nature. Now, as your heart begins to cleanse itself, nature begins to vibrate very heavily in your mind, okay? You want to be around nature. The third thing that happens is that your discernment will increase. See, the higher you vibrate, the higher your heart begins to cleanse itself, or the more it begins to clean itself, you realize that it picks up certain vibrational frequencies. It understands, it connects to the entire universe. See, a clean and free heart connects to the universe. It connects to the consciousness. And the heart that connects knows everything. So your discernment will change. You will understand that you pick up certain vibrations from certain people. So you know better. Not that you hate them, not that it's from bitterness. See, this time it's not from fear or anger or bitterness or judgment. It's from a straight discernment. Your intuition will speak even strongly towards you. So as your heart begins to heal, when your heart chakra is healing, discernment comes and speaks more to you, okay? Remember, love is the connective frequency to all things. The more love you have is the more you connect to all things. The more connection is the more discernment, okay? Number 4, you attract all different types of people. When your heart begins to be lighter, when your heart begins to love, when your heart begins to heal itself, it attracts you to people who makes the process even more beautiful. It will align you with people who have been through that process. It will align you to beautiful, sweet people that you can be on your journey with, so you can walk with. See, a lot of people think that when you start to vibrate higher, you get lonely. That's not the case. There are people vibrating on all different frequencies. There's a lot of people that you don't even notice until now. There's a lot of people who are vibrating on a high frequency. There's a lot of us out there. Don't close your eyes to the people that you are just used to. Leave that place, go somewhere else mentally, and attach or connect, not attach, but connect to these people who are vibrating higher. But naturally, when your heart begins to heal and clean itself, it will naturally be surrounded, or drawn to certain frequencies. So you will see yourself being drawn to him, her, and it's not for relationship purposes. It's just that you will recognize people whose spirits are beautiful, and then you will go that direction towards them. Okay? Now, the fifth one is what I want to talk about. The fifth one. This one is very important. This one is something that happens now, and it might be happening to you right now that you don't even realize that it's happening. When your heart begins to heal, I said earlier that you will experience more compassion, empathy, and love, forgiveness. Well, when it does that, what happens is this. When your heart begins to, your heart is magnetic, it's electromagnetic experience, energy, right? It attracts people, especially those who you was once connected with, those people who was in your life, those ex-relationships, those ex-partners, boyfriend and girlfriend, people who have hurt you. It still connects to them. And we have remnants of their hurt in us. Since the heart wants to be healed and be cleared and be cleansed, it must call those people back. It will call those. So you will see people pop up back in your life. People come back from years ago. People calling you, hey, texting you, hey, let's talk. Hey, you want to talk? Hey, you want to meet up? And they are coming to you so that you can actually experience. This is when you release them properly. You release them with love, with kindness, with compassion, with empathy, with forgiveness. See, all these years you haven't released them. You have forgotten about them. Now they're coming back. The heart wants to cleanse itself properly. So it calls everybody back. You will see that people coming from the 10th grade, people who have hurt you, your parents will call you. And this is a process. So when they call you, when your ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend call you, this is not a time to actually, it's not a time to create another relationship, especially an intimate one. It's not. They don't know what's going on within you. They know that they are just thinking about calling you. They have reached to a place in their heart says, hey, call such and such. Hey, reach out to them. And they don't know why. They are just driven because your heart is open and their heart connects to your heart. So your heart is calling them to reach out to you. You don't know who they are yet. You don't know which person it is yet until they reach out to you. When they reach out to you, it's for you to forgive them, to let them go properly, with love, with compassion, with empathy, with respect, so that the heart could be actually cleansed. See, many times we get confused. We go back into relationship with these people. It's not for that. Sometimes your ex come back not for you to try again. It's for you to release them properly this time. It's for you to forgive them. Again, they don't know why they're coming back. They're going to recognize you because you look clearer. Your heart is lighter, so your energy changes. And when they come back, sometimes they think that they want you back. They think that they want to be back with you again. They think that they want a different chance. They don't want another chance. They don't know why they are drawn to you. But I'm telling you right now, it's your heart that needs to be cleansed, so it's attracting them to you. This is one of the strongest things that will happen to us that we don't understand. Because every time it happens, we take them back like we fools. Don't do that. So these are 5 things that happen when your heart begins to heal itself. Understand, it's a process. Be patient with your heart. But understand, love, trust, forgiveness, peace, empathy, compassion is all part of the heart process. Until you're there, don't stop. It's coming. You'll have a beautiful day. See you guys later. Blessings.